Hey guys, Zul'jin here, and welcome back to another episode of Ark Pokemon Evolved. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I ended up moving away from my original base on the mountain, and I built a little house. And yay, it stopped raining. I was hoping it would. I have Rapidash out here. I was getting a few more credits. I am so close to getting a Charizard, you guys. I've already tested it in single player. It does work. It's all functional. I can climb on it and fly it and use its different attacks and stuff like that. And now, don't get me wrong, Rapidash is really awesome. I've been farming credits, quite a bit of credits with Rapidash. I almost have 900, which is what my Charizard is going to cost. But I really want to get a Rayquaza because the I think it's a 1.9 update. But the new update dropped, and there's a bunch of new Pokemon that have been added. But right now, they're summon only. And Rayquaza is like 5,000 credits, so I'll show you guys. Before we get started here, actually, let me just kill this one guy. So, I did add the damage indicators, which you can see, and I added Super Spyglass. Wow, Rapidash just ate him. I added Super Spyglass as well. Super Spyglass is really, really nice. It's kind of like adding a magnifying glass to the Spyglass. So you can see the torpor and stuff like that. See how this little guy has 347? Really, really cool. And you can see even your own pets, which is nice too. So, bam. So, really, really cool. The my Rapidash only has 16,600 torpor, but I think it's much higher than that before you tame them, because there are a few Pokemon that have outrageous torpor amounts, and I'll show you. So, Rapidash is really, really cool, don't get me wrong, but as cool as it is, it still gets really frustrating riding them, and I'll explain why. First of all, you can see the tail anyway is pretty bad. You can kind of ride like this all the time, which is kind of nice, and it's a little bit less disruptive than having a tail wag in your face, but you're looking at a horse's ass the whole time. So you can't really enjoy the beauty. And above, you don't have the field of view. If I could zoom out a little bit more, Rapidash would be even better. Another thing that I don't like about him is he shits like a goose. Like, he'll just be running, he'll pause, and he'll eat some more, and he'll pause, and he'll eat some more, and he'll poop. Look, right now he's pooping. Okay? He's pooping again. He's pooping again. I'm pressing forward and shift the whole time, you guys. So you can cancel that out by jumping, which is kind of cool. But who wants to have to mess with that if you don't have to? So instead of getting like Rayquaza, which is 5,000 credits just from farming stuff with my Rapidash, I think, and I didn't get credits from that. I think that the best thing to do is to get a Charizard first, and then move into Rayquaza from there. So I need about 25 more credits. Also, last episode, if you guys saw my stream or my my highlight, well, my footage, I couldn't edit it down for some reason in the YouTube editor, so it was extra long. But I did go around and dispelled a few myths that I thought were true in the last episode. I ended up having trouble getting credits with my Blastoise, and every once in a while I would get credits with them, and I didn't really understand it. It has to do with your proximity to whatever you kill. So you have to be very, very, very close to anything that you do kill in order to get credits from it. So let's go ahead and kill this guy. That's what would explain why most of the time when I'm mounted on something I get the credits for it, and other times I don't, because I was staying away just to kind of, observe the fight in, I don't know, in a bit. Apparently the game likes me to be zoomed into stuff because as you can see how close I am. Excuse me. Okay, let's see how many credits we have. We have 30. I think that's enough. I might need to kill a couple more things on the way back, but it's pretty nice. If I can see another one of these guys, I'll show you how ridiculous the torpor gets. Oh, plus getting off of him seems to be an issue. It's not bad. You have to jump, then dismount, but it's still aggravating having to do that. So Charizard is going to be a dream come true. Let's take a look at this guy, for instance. Okay, Venusaur, 1,284 torpor. Not that hard to knock out. A wild Rapidash is 11,800 to knock out. So that's not that bad either. Is that a Nidoking? 1,420. Now, when we come around to some of the things that I was attacking earlier, you'll see like one of those. A Zoroark, 273,000 torpor. You ready to tame one of those? 195,000 torpor on this Tyrantrum. So, huge, huge, huge torpor differences, guys, that make it kind of tough. But you can see here, the Wild Rapidash is nuts. Like, health-wise, they're really all pretty darn strong. So, anyway, hold on. Let's kill this Venusaur. And then I think I have enough now to get the Charizard. So this is going to make farming credits really, really, really easy. And I'm hoping to get enough credits today. I wanted to stream last night as soon as I noticed the update came out. And my internet has not been agreeing with me. So either this episode, well, probably not this episode. Next episode, I should have enough credits to get some of the bigger Pokemon. I do want to get Rayquaza before anything else because I want to save. As you can see, I don't know if you checked out my base, but at the bottom, I started crafting some of these adobe things. That's why I built the walls with wood, because I'm too busy trying to get, dang it, I'm too busy trying to get credits for the new Pokemon to use them for building, but the bottom, the foundations here are from the Pokemon mod, and they look so good, man. They look awesome. I really like them. So I'd like to build a little gym right here. I think that would be really cool. Anyway, let's do it, you guys. Let's do it. Let's transfer the credits to the terminal, and I should have 900 now, or over that. Yeah, 914. So if we go into drugs, that's so crazy. Charizard is what we're looking for. There we go, Charizard. 900 credits. So I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger, I'm not going to lie. Charizard in the cartoons was pretty damn big. But unfortunately, the model is not really, really huge in this. Well, it's okay. It just makes it a little bit easier to navigate. But it has a few different attacks, which I'll show you as soon as it's done. But the base is not that much, guys. I just put some walls up 3 high so that I can move around in here, so I could kind of do some stacking stuff like this. I don't even have a smithy up. All I have is the Mystic Poke Terminal and the Refining Forge, and that was only to get a couple metal ingots, just so that I can get my Super Spyglass, because it took a couple metal ingots, so it shouldn't be that bad. Let's see, I just finished crafting it. Charizard, oh baby. Let's please, I hope this is a good level. I hope it is. If it's not, it won't be the end of the world, but I really hope it's a good level. Are you ready? Charizard! Charizard. What level are you, Charizard? 24. Okay, so not the highest level in the world, unfortunately. But it could be lower. I've gotten 4s and 12s in my single player before, just messing around with it. So I'm really, really glad. Stats: 1440 health, which could be much, much higher, but we'll gain some. Melee damage is 133, movement speed is 136, stamina is 975, and it's got 6,000 torpor. But yes, we can ride it, and it looks cool. So they're kind of slow to start off, and when I say kind of slow, I mean pretty much extremely slow. They do have a little bit of weight, so it's not that bad, but check it out. So these are the attacks. Left click, that's the left click. It's like a little punch or a scratch. Okay, so a right click, it's a tail whip, and it looks really, really cool. It actually has a good range on it too. Like the area of effect for hit is very, very good. Let's go ahead, and I think I'm gonna put some melee onto him. And best of all, fire breath. That's right, you can breathe fire with Charizard. Who would have thought? So I am probably going to add a little bit of movement speed as well, but this is going to make credit farming really, really, really nice. So we're going to try out a few things. I'm not going to put myself at too much risk. Ooh, it looks like somebody's building across. What is all this? Somebody's got some Pokemon. Man, I hope they're not aggressive. What in the hell? Who's all this for? That's not a Bulbasaur. That must be one of the newer Pokemon. Ah, Palkia. Look at the health. I mean the stamina and the health. 1.7, 1.8 million? Look at all the Pokemon. Somebody has been forming crazy. Groudon? 7 million almost? Holy cow. Amazing. Somebody's been summoning some serious Pokemon. Who's all this for? I gotta see. I have to see. Oh, sit tight, Charizard. This is from Athos. So Athos is who gave me the metal armor that you're seeing and the tools that I've been using so far. So he has been forming his butt off. Look at the Pokemon. He's got Houndoom. He's got Blazion. I'm sorry, that's not Blazion. Hold on. Charizard is not nearly as hard to dismount. So that's a Blaziken. Looks awesome. Along with Greninja. He's got that tongue wrapped around. Houndoom, which I've heard Houndoom actually has an issue with attacking, unfortunately. But wow, what a collection, man. Charmeleon, he's got 3 Lucarios. What? Oh, he's got an Eevee and all of the Eevee evolutions, which they haven't evolved yet, but you can summon them. So that's a Vaporeon, a Flareon, a Sylveon, an Umbreon, a Glaceon, a Leafeon, and little old Eevee. Eevee's a cutie, cutie patootie. And these guys, holy shit, unbelievable. Groudon, I forget the name of this thing, but it's definitely not a Bulbasaur. The name is wrong on it, but I think that's a 10,000 credit Pokemon. Holy cow, he's been farming. Well, once you have a collection like this, though, you can romp anything. These Lucarios probably just do tons and tons and tons of damage, man. I wonder what he flies around on. He doesn't have a Charizard. Maybe he's on his Charizard right now. I don't know. At any rate, we're going to move around a little bit. Let's see. Let's pump a little bit into movement. I think that would be wise. And let's try out some of the attacks. So with Lucario, I don't know if this is something that we can do. I really don't know. But I'm going to try. It did not hit. I think I have to be really, really careful. I don't want to get the hitbox, you know what I mean? See? No, unfortunately, I really have to figure out how to use him before I kill him. I have an episode to do with him after all, so I really need to figure out a little bit more about the attacks, what he can do and what he can't do. First of all, let me get the sex right. Is it a male or female? It doesn't say unless I get off. So I'll do that really quick. Charizard is a male. It's a he. Okay. That makes me feel better. Now I can just use it as need be. Okay, let's see what kind of damage we can do with Charizard. What's the range on the weapon? What? It's a machine gun. Okay, but it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It was only doing 27 damage at a time. Did I get credits for that? I didn't even notice. Let me take a look at my credits here. I have 5 credits. Okay, so we'll see. Movement again. We need to test a little bit what happens. Oh, and more levels. Okay, so I'm gonna pump melee and see what happens with the breath weapons and stuff. We know we can kill these guys pretty good. So let's go ahead and just breathe on him, huh? He does a lot of damage to me. But that's okay. So I don't think this is something that I should attack with a Lucario at all. Okay? So I really should build a dummy to test it out properly. But instead, I think I'm just going to... Let's do a little bit of melee right now. We're going to gain plenty of levels, so I'll still be able to see. In fact, we already gained another one. Okay, that did not hit. Ouch. Wow. I didn't realize how hard those things hit. Damn. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need to pump some health. Definitely. Definitely. Ouch. Yeah, they hit for 350 points of damage. Am I out of stamina? Uh-oh. Get away. I just needed a little bit of stamina. So the breath weapon takes quite a bit of stamina from you. We know that already. Oh, man. This is going to be really, really hard to manage. I didn't realize the stamina was going to be an issue either. So the only way to really do that attack successfully, I suppose, is just get it and run. We might have to level up with a little bit more simple terms like biting. Alright, I do have full stamina again. Let's check it. Can I do my breath weapon from a sitting position? Yes. That does take quite a bit of stamina though, man. Also, the hitbox is kind of foo on it. And I'm not hitting it with, There we go. I hit it. Oh my god. No, go! No! Kill. I couldn't move. I can't move. I gotta kill it. Oh my god, I thought that was the end. Alright, and it's still after me. Okay. I have to use my energy to get away from it. Wow. So yeah, we have to level up Charizard quite a bit for it to be effective. I didn't think that was going to be the case. I thought it was going to be much more powerful than that, but it turns out it isn't. Okay, maybe it's just due to the level. Okay, stamina's going to be a little bit higher here. We definitely going to have to pick on some small fries first. Let's use the remainder of the meat that I have to heal. And I'm actually going to get a little bit more meat from the kills that I already had. Wow, man. So I'm just going to have to be careful with what I kill. Really. Alright, another thing is I should be right-clicking a little bit. Let's try this attack. Alright, it hit me for 49. The hitbox is a little bit hard to get used to, and I'm already out of stamina. Wow. Really? Get some stamina back, baby. I lit it on fire. Go fast. Go fast. So I did light it on fire. Okay, and rest. Turn around, get ready to intercept, and flame on! So, that was a level 76 Pidgeot. That was kind of high. Man. Also, look at the way my hands are. That's kind of neat. Alright, let me see if I could get some, So the tail whip attack seems to be, the hitbox on it seems to be a little weak. Let's try to get some health and stamina here. Man, I am gonna need to get a ton of XP for this thing. Alright, remote use. 1800. Alright, we're getting up a little bit, which is pretty cool. We're definitely not attacking a Rapidash. Definitely not. Being that the Blastoise does so well against some of them, I think we should probably target easy things. Like really, really easy things. Because I don't want... Those Tyrantrums hit for 350 at a time. I don't know if it's by type or whatever. So I'm going to try my right-click ability here. Look at my stamina just from flying around a little bit. I didn't realize stamina was so... The stamina drain is so huge on Charizard. That's another thing I want. I want a Zapdos, man. They are hard to get, though. It's almost like I'm going to need tranks or rifles or whatever. Alright. Right click. No, that didn't do anything. Actually, I don't think the hitbox on this attack is working much. No, it's not, I don't think. Alright, so I'm doing 59 when I attack just like this. Oh, it hit me, actually. I didn't realize that they can even attack back. They must have fixed that. I did kill it. The fire killed it. But I didn't get credits for it. Well, I thought it was going to be a lot easier to get credits. That's what I get for thinking. Man. We'll go a little bit at a time, I suppose. How about Venusaur? I knew Venusaurs do quite a bit of damage. What I need to do is get to where I can hit and run. To do that, you need to be fairly close, though. Alright, I did hit him. Okay. Is that hitting me, too, or something? No. Yes. Alright, a few passes, and it does a good job. The bad thing is, when you get that close, you can't, I mean, when you're not close, when you're far away and they're burning, it kind of just, it kind of does some bad stuff. You don't get the credits, man. We might be destined to do more on our buddy the Rapidash, y'all. Until we gain a little bit more levels. I'm gonna have to level Charizard quite a bit more for it to be formidable. Yeah, we're gonna need a couple thousand more stamina for sure. We're also gonna need a good bit more health and naturally some damage to go with that. But everything attacks now, so gain your stamina back. So my stamina is 1170. It does gain quite a bit at a time, which is good. And you have to be really, really, really close. Nope. Right click doesn't do anything. I thought the tail attack was actually effective, and it's not. Okay, stamina. What's the hit points on this guy? Oh, you can't see. Oh, I won't be able to see from the back of my Charizard? That kind of sucks. So it's not perfect. 1680 health. It's a 116. Dang. I'm not going to get any extra anything from that. I think I'll go after the Machamp. I don't know if the Machamps do damage. They weren't doing damage, but they probably fixed that by now, is what I'm thinking. Let's try. I did not hit him. Come on, baby. Dang it. Come on, Charizard. Okay. It did not hit me. It did not hit me. It has not hit me. Alright. 60 points, 60 points, 60 points, 60 points. The hitbox is crazy on these things, huh? So it doesn't take that much to just do this. It's the breath weapon that takes so much. But the melee is so low. Only 6 points of damage at a time? 60, I mean? Alright, I'll tell you what. Let's land. Let's get on it. And roast. So that does do a lot of damage. I really need to check DPS. That's what I really need to do. So far in this outing, we've only earned 30 credits yet. This is not nearly efficient enough. So Charizard is not going to be our main, unfortunately. Still a really cool Pokemon, but right now, I mean, as far as farming credits, the safest way to go, just so I can run and gun to get credits, is definitely going to be the Rapidash. So let's get to. Oh, I can kill the Charmanders. We know that for sure. Well, not for sure, but they still do 20 damage to me. Yep, right click does nothing. Alright, well, let's let them have it. Okay, I did get a little bit of credits for that. That's good. So we'll come back with a little bit more than nothing. Alakazam's dead. So I can still farm Alakazam and, okay, I gotta be careful. Yeah, Nidokings too. So it does take all my stamina to fight something though. Like all of it. It's pretty much gone after I finish with it. Slow as molasses when he's walking too. But yeah, that's actually not that bad. The ability to fly, if we just gonna have to treat Charizard like a baby Pokemon, you know, like almost like a newbie, which doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem like we should have to treat him like a starter, but if we do, we could effectively farm credits a little bit. We just can't take on the big guys with him. I do want to see the damage a little bit, that way I can kind of keep up with it though. But yeah, that attack is pretty darn strong. Being that it does so much more damage sometimes than others, I think it might have to do with types and stuff, the way you take damage against some things. I'm really not sure though. I think stamina is a priority here, since basically it is so important. Like, we don't have any DPS if we don't have it, so this is Squirtle. No, it's basically 28 no matter what. And I killed the Squirtle because it was on fire. Yeah. Charizard is definitely not going to be the way to go. But I could put, well, I can't. Yeah, I could put him on top. I could put it on top for safekeeping. It'd be a nice hood ornament, huh? Alright. Wisp, actually just change. You know what? let's put a training dummy outside and kind of test him. I don't even think I have the Ingram for that learned. Training dummy. Okay. And what exactly? Training dummy. Fiber, thatch, and wood. Kind of a ton of all of it. I should be able to get it relatively quick though. That's the 500 thatch. Fiber is going to be relatively easy. We got 62 so far. I probably had it in storage already, but might as well. Well, we need 500. Wood's going to be pretty easy too. That's 400. 500. Okay, and let's just hit this a couple times, and that should be plenty. Training dummy. Yeah, it's first slot. Alright, and throw away the stone since we don't use stone for much of anything. Alright, let's go ahead and put the training dummy down and see what our DPS is. Inventory, training dummy, use item. We're gonna put it out the way. We're not gonna put it right on the side of the beach. Let's put it right here. Alright, training dummy. So I know it's getting a little bit dark here too. So training dummy, the way it looks is I gotta fly first. Okay, 703 damage just to the training dummy, and this does absolutely nothing. Apparently it doesn't hit. Okay, so if I am just hitting, I'm gonna slash as fast as possible here until it gives me a DPS reading. Okay, 422, which is really, really low. Alright, now let's try. I don't know if I'm going to actually be able to hit it with the breath weapon. Nope, it's not going to show me. Dang it. Drax and I were having problems with that in our modded series, where the breath weapon doesn't show up on the training dummy. That's unfortunate because I really don't know how much damage we can do. But me hitting the button as many times as possible. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, Yeah, almost higher than 422, but basically 422 damage a second. So let's let's look at the competition here. Not even a contest, man. Not even a contest. Almost 5,000 DPS plus so much health and so much stamina. I guess we're gonna have to put up with the tail in our face, you guys. Well, that is going to be it, though. Well, it was still nice playing around with Charizard. I think the next step is just to farm a lot of credits, get a few more Pokemon, and especially go for Rayquaza. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give me some tap on that like button to show you support, and you can subscribe to the channel for more daily videos. Thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Ultimate signing off, and we'll see you next time.